Well, look who finally emerged from their cave to have something to eat. You were upstairs for quite a while. Should I be concerned about you? Why would there be a reason for me to be concerned? Well, as I said, you were up there for quite a while, and you left rather suddenly. Don't get me wrong, I understand that sometimes you don't want to be around people, but I was under the impression that we were having a nice time. I thought that you might have told me if you needed some time to yourself, rather than running out of the room. Well, that is certainly new. You've never snapped at me like that before. Even when you've made it clear that I've been getting on your nerves, you've never raised your voice like that. You've never seemed truly upset with me. Have I done something recently to offend you or make you uncomfortable? Oh? You don't want to talk about it? Then I assume it isn't something I've done, is it? What makes me say that? If it was something I had done, you would want to talk about it. After all, I'm offering you a chance to tell me what I've done, and I've made it clear that if I do something to offend you, I want you to let me know. Oh, really? That doesn't mean that you would tell me. Well, then how would I be able to stop the behavior if you didn't talk to me about it? Believe me, if I had done something to offend you or make you upset in any way, you would definitely want to let me know. We're living together after all. It's the only way to guarantee that I won't continue the behavior. So tell me, who are you really mad at? And does it have to do with why you ran out of the room and stayed upstairs for an hour? You were on the phone with someone. Do you want to tell me who? You don't know if you should. Were they telling you something that upset you? Then I think that you should tell me. I would like to know so that I can do one of two things. One, I can set something up so that they can't call you again. Or two, I can find out where they live, and I can make them pay for whatever they said to you. So I would advise you to tell me who was talking to you. I beg your pardon? It was your parents. I didn't realize that they were still attempting to communicate with you. What did they say? It's all right. You can take your time. Here, come sit with me while you eat your snack. Just take your time, take deep breaths, and tell me what they said, all right? I see. They started off by refusing to address you by your new name and pronouns. Well, that's certainly never a good start. And they are aware of your new name and pronouns? And that is certainly not a point in their favor. What else did they say? They were asking you to come home. Oh? Asking isn't the right word? What is then? They were demanding that you come home. And what? It's all right. It's all right. Whatever they said to you, it doesn't matter. All right? Whatever they said to you, it is not true. Just tell me what they said so that I can help you forget it. All right? They said what to you? They told you to stop being delusional. They told you to stop being so ridiculous. I see. What else did they say to you? No, my friend. Don't stop in the middle of your story. I want to know exactly what else they said to you. They told you that they could help you. And what exactly do they think they can help you with? They think they can help you see so-called logic and reasoning? Well, isn't that so kind of them to offer to help you? Isn't it so wonderful that they demanded that you return to their home? Isn't that just so delightful? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. Don't you worry about me. It's your parents you should be worrying about. What do you think I mean? I told you exactly what I wanted to do to them when you told me that they do not support who you are. What you're telling me now only reaffirms what I want to inflict upon them. No. I am not going to do what I originally said I was going to do. After all, I did tell you that I want you to truly be my friend someday. I told you that I hope we can be considered friends by now. And I'm assuming that harming your parents in any significant way would severely decrease my chances of being able to call you my friend, wouldn't it? What am I going to do? Like I said before, I'm going to figure something out so they can't ever call you again. That ought to at least improve your mood a bit, and it should help you feel safer, right? Good. In fact, perhaps I can work something out with Wyntrzz. I'm sure she would be able to do something like that, don't you think? All right then. I'll talk with her tomorrow. Maybe we can figure something out that'll act quickly. And maybe she can help me with something else I'm planning. No. It isn't anything to harm your parents, I promise. What is it then? Well, what's the fun in ruining the surprise? You really wish to know? I was thinking that maybe Wyntrzz might be able to help me make something rather similar to a virus. Of course, it wouldn't do any damage to their devices. That would get me in a lot of trouble. However, any time they attempt to contact you, perhaps she could work something out so that their phones were automatically directed to websites that indicate the importance and validity of people like you receiving the support they need. Perhaps she could redirect them to sites that show them just how ridiculous they are being by denying who you are. And if it became necessary, perhaps she could connect them directly to Koro-sensei's voicemail. I'm sure that would be rather delightful for him to hear. I'm sure he would greatly appreciate knowing what you've been suffering through. And I'm certain that he would find a way to correct this little issue. As for you, I want you to look at me, and I want you to listen to everything I'm about to tell you, all right? No matter what they say, no matter how many times they say it, they are wrong. They are completely wrong. You are not being ridiculous or delusional, as they so lovingly put it. You are completely valid. Your identity is completely valid. And no matter who is speaking to you, no matter what kind of relationship they have with you, if they cannot accept who you are, they do not deserve to be a part of your life. Do you understand me? Good. I'm glad we got that worked out. Now, what do you want for dinner? I know you already have a snack, but from what I've learned from Koro-sensei and Kaino, you might want something else to eat to help comfort you after that. I can make you whatever you want. I can't guarantee that I won't set the house on fire in the process, but I can certainly try. You aren't sure what you want? Well, how about you think it over and just let me know when you decide on something. And if you want, we can even go out somewhere. I realize that I don't have to do this, you know. You don't have to keep saying that. I realize that I am not obligated to offer you any sort of comfort. However, I consider you a friend. I consider you a very, very important part of my life now. You live with me, you hang out with me, you go to school with me. You are very important to me. And as such, I want to see to it that you're well taken care of. I want to make sure that nothing happens that would cause me to lose you. The real you. I want to make sure that I can protect you from anyone who might try to hurt you, physically or emotionally. I care about you, all right? To be perfectly honest, I almost think I care about you too much. So right now, whatever will make you feel better, you can have it. If you want to go out to eat, we'll do it. If you want to stay in while I try and fail to not set the kitchen on fire, we can do that. If you want to just have some time to yourself, you can have it. And if you need me to comfort you, even if you just need me to hold you right now, I'll do it. Whatever you need, I will do it.